Have you ever wondered how Elon Musk lives? Not just in terms of fame or wealth, but in his strict daily routine. Many imagine Musk's life to be full of luxury, but the truth is quite different. Behind all his successes, there's a precise and strict system for time management. It's not about money, but about how every minute of the day is used. Musk believes that time is the most precious resource, and he makes sure not to waste any of it. Imagine waking up with the first light and deciding to live a full day according to Musk's strict schedule, where there's no room for laziness or procrastination. I decided to take on this challenge myself, to discover the secret of his immense energy and his ability to achieve constantly, and to see if I could keep up with him, even for just one day. It's said that Musk divides his day into very short time slots, every 5 minutes for a specific task, with no room for emptiness or distraction, no time for dawdling or hesitation, just highly efficient execution and intense focus, as if every moment has its price. I wondered, can an ordinary person adopt this mindset for just one day? Can I live with the same discipline and commitment? I made a detailed plan, a to-do list divided into very short time slots. Even thinking and resting time was precisely calculated. The experiment is about to begin, and I didn't know that trying to live one day this way would change my perspective on time and productivity forever, and reveal abilities I didn't know I had within me. New dawn, new mindset. The alarm rang at 6 a.m., no snooze button today. I started with light exercises and meditation to wake up both body and mind. A simple, high-protein breakfast, no time for luxury. I reviewed the day's schedule instead of scrolling on my phone. I felt like a pilot reviewing a pre-flight checklist. The morning discipline gave me a sense of control and motivation. Repeating positive affirmations changed my mental state. With the sunrise, I was at my desk, ready for the first task. I realized that waking up early is an investment in time. It completely changes the course of the day. Just 1 hour, and every minute that passes feels like a race against the clock. Time flies, and I feel like every second has its own weight. With only 5 minutes for each task, a real battle against time begins. Every moment becomes more important, and the tension increases with each passing second. The focused work sessions began, with only 5 minutes for each task. This system made me concentrate like never before, and I felt like I was working under positive pressure that pushed me forward. At first, the system seemed restrictive and difficult, but it quickly forced me into full concentration. There was no longer room for procrastination or hesitation, only actual work. I put my phone away and turned off all distractions around me. I turned off notifications and the room became completely quiet, nothing to interrupt my focus. With time, focusing became easier and productivity higher. I started to notice that I was accomplishing more in less time, and I felt more confident in my abilities. I discovered that dividing time eliminates hesitation and frees up immense mental energy. Every task is clear, and every small achievement gives me a morale boost to continue. Every 5 minutes was a race against the clock, but I won every time. The feeling of quick accomplishment made me more excited for each new task. A short break is essential to recharge, but discipline is the real key to continuing. I learned that organized rest increases productivity. Sticking to the schedule is not a restriction but a tool to free myself from chaos. Achievement became tangible and motivating, and I could clearly see the results of my work. I learned that clear tasks open the door to creativity and true achievement and make me discover my hidden abilities every new day. Genius lunch, fuel for the mind, not the body. Lunch was only 20 minutes while checking emails. A simple meal, salad and chicken, I prepared it beforehand. Eating became automatic and the focus was on work. Combining tasks turned wasted time into productive time. Efficiency isn't more effort, but smart time utilization. I realized that many of our social habits are not necessary. Giving up some small comforts brings significant productivity gains. A eureka moment amidst the pressure. During a complex task, a new idea for a personal project sparked. Inspiration sometimes comes from chaos, not from comfort. I stopped for a few minutes to write down the idea before it vanished. I realized that pressure creates a fertile environment for unconventional ideas. I allocated time later to develop the idea. The passion for a new idea re-energized me. Musk's strict schedule is not just for time management but for generating creativity. Sunset and an exhausted body, the price of ambition. By the end of the day, I felt mentally and physically exhausted. It would have been easy to give up, but I completed the remaining tasks. Persistence despite fatigue is what distinguishes great people. Productivity declined in the evening, but progress continued. Success isn't giant leaps, but small continuous steps. The exhaustion was mixed with satisfaction. I realized that this life isn't for everyone, but it reveals your limits. Rest is essential to recharge. I ended the day with pride and closed the laptop with a relaxed spirit. After a deep sleep, I woke up thinking about the lessons I could learn from a day in the life of someone like Elon Musk. I wondered, how can I benefit from his time and reevaluate my daily habits? Lesson 1. We have more time than we think, but we waste it on small distractions like our phones or aimless internet browsing. If we focus on what's important, we'll discover that the day is longer than we imagine. Lesson 2. Passion is the real fuel for continuing. When you work with passion, you feel that fatigue disappears, and difficult tasks turn into opportunities for learning and growth. Passion gives you endless energy. Lesson 3. Discipline is not a restriction, but a path to freedom and creativity. A strict routine gives you space to create and achieve more, and frees you from the chaos of daily decisions. Your commitment to a clear plan gives you focus and peace of mind. When you know what you need to do, stress decreases and your productivity increases, and you feel satisfied at the end of the day. Try this challenge for one day, and step out of your comfort zone. You'll discover your abilities and limits and perhaps be surprised by your true potential that you didn't know you had before. Maybe you'll find an idea that changes your life, or see your day in a completely new light. Sometimes a small change in routine is enough to open up horizons you never imagined. I didn't become the richest man in the world, but I became richer in understanding myself, and I learned that true happiness starts from within, from self-appreciation and finding meaning in every day. And this is a priceless treasure because it gives you inner peace and self-confidence no matter the circumstances.
If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share with a friend. And of course, subscribe for more life-changing content. See you in the next one.